Okay, all you rock stars, as you've kind of grown to understand with my videos over the years, things that I'm struggling with, obstacles I'm trying to get over, I like to talk about them, and maybe it helps you work through a few of the things you might be struggling with. So, and by the way, I'm doing my little 360 walk, kind of clockwise walk around the pool. I haven't done that in a while, just for you, John Mully. So, in life, throughout our journey, in the workforce, and in other areas as well, but in the workforce, we find ourselves, we're always wanting to succeed and get ahead and rise the ladder and become more financially stable and whatnot. So we find ourselves saying yes to a lot of things. Or hopefully you say yes. I'm always talking about being a rookie, saying yes to challenges, things that make you uncomfortable. Veteran status is easy. We got to be a rookie at least once a day. Well, that can also turn into a stressful situation if you let it. I found myself yesterday just feeling, I'll be honest, man, it was like I got this wave of feeling depressed and a little overwhelmed, and it was nothing more, I kind of analyzed it this morning. It was nothing more than having a few things on my to-do list. It doesn't matter how many electronic calendars they come up with and whatnot and ways to organize. For me, nothing is more powerful than waking up and jotting down the 5 or 6 big, and that's maybe 12 big rocks you need to try to tackle today. And then you put the smaller rocks down below. That's the Stephen Covey principle. And you want to jump on those big rocks. Well, what was happening was I was like, whoa, I got some big rocks and I can't work on them today, and I'm not going to be able to get them all done tomorrow. So, long story short, you have to do a couple things. So if these are things you've already said yes to, you have to graciously communicate with the people that are waiting on you and check in with them and let them know that you are still, the project, the program that you guys are working on together is still on the radar and you're working on it. And you just have to knock it down. And you have to get yourself in a situation where you don't say yes to more big rock situations that are going to require you to perform at a subpar level and get things turned in super late or completed super late or not done at all or done half-ass. So that's the moral of the story here. We all have pride in our work. That's normal, very, very understandable and realistic. And you don't want to do things, most of us don't want to do things half-ass. I don't like when I can't knock it out of the park. I don't like if I'm completing something in a way, I want people to say, my gosh, dude, you freaking crushed that. That's what I like. That's how I was raised by my parents. And they're always, their exact words were, don't half-ass it. So I don't like to half-ass things. And so when I had too many big rocks on the list, too many big Covey rocks on the list, I just started feeling overwhelmed. And then you get a few little simple curveballs, like we got an oil leak on my wife's car. So that just throws another big rock in there. I got to go take care of that today, and it's just life. Very, very normal. So you have to remind yourself how crazy blessed you are. In my case, how crazy blessed I am to have a mind and a body that allows me to say yes to things, that I have the physical, mental ability to tackle things and network, and that I was crazy blessed to be raised in a way that put me in a great situation to tackle challenges and have a decent level of success in this crazy, beautiful, wonderful world of ours. This short little stay we get here on this beautiful rock, to be in a situation where I can have fun and try to at least tackle fun, challenging tasks to put myself and my family in a better situation. So the stress was 100% on me, allowing myself to say yes to a few too many things, get off the prioritization track for a bit. And it was, but the thing is I don't want to say, bad on me for allowing myself to feel stressed or have a day of feeling depressed. That's very normal. I'm not here trying to say just, Yeah, just don't put yourself in that situation and all will be good. You're going to be in those situations. So it's good to allow yourself. I told my wife, I said, I'm down right now. I'm having a down day. Voice what's going on. Get your butt on track. Write that list out. Shuffle some big rocks around. Prioritize your big rocks. Put your most important up top. And just knock things out. It feels really good. It's kind of the make your bed, McCraven, the make your bed principle. If you haven't seen that speech that he gave at University of Texas a couple years ago, go watch that. Read the book. I'm about halfway through it. I'm the freaking king. We were laughing yesterday at my sister's place. I'm the king. I got like 100 books inside where I've read like 15 pages. I suck some good stuff out of those books, and the ADD kicks in, and I push that book aside. And I grab a new book. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But I'm actually about halfway through McCraven's book, Make Your Bed. So, but it's that process of you get a task out of the way. You've started off with your best foot forward. And then it's amazing what happens when you knock out a few things. And sometimes, in my case, with big rocks, it's just answering an email. It's a big email, but I got to get it answered. Or making a phone call. And you just, man, by 9, 10 in the morning, you get 5 or 6 things out of the way. It's like you just feel it's like massive weight off your chest. You start feeling good. So no matter what you do for a career, focus on the big rocks first. You might find yourself having time for some of those small rocks. But make sure you keep your family, your relationship, your kiddos. Make sure that's a daily big rock. That has to be a big rock that's on your list every single day. Don't let big rocks in life push the family aside to where that becomes a small rock. So that's kind of the secondary point of this message is you got to make sure you prioritize those big rocks and make sure your family is very important every day, and you make that one of your daily big rocks. Much love, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. I hope the message helps you out. Hope you enjoy my wild, crazy energy. I don't know how to do it any other way. So that's just how you're going to get it. So I love y'all. Keep lighting up the planet. Live, love, laugh, and serve big today, my friends. And shoot me a private message if you ever have any questions. We want to extend the message a little farther privately. I love y'all. Be good.